Welcome all of you in online teaching learning process. We have started paper number 4, analytical chemistry, in which we have seen unit number 3, theory of titrimetric analysis. In which in last lecture we have seen about the introductory part regarding titrimetric analysis, acid base indicators, and Ostwald's ionization theory of indicators. In this lecture we will see neutralization curves and choice of indicators for strong acid versus strong base and strong acid versus weak base titration. First we will see neutralization curve. Before that we highlight color change and pH range of certain indicators. That is, there are different types of indicators available: cresol red, then thymol blue, bromophenol blue, methyl orange, methyl red, litmus, bromothymol blue, then phenolphthalein. And these are the pH range. In multiple choice question they will ask, that is, what is the pH range for methyl red indicator? Then answer is 4.2 to 6.3 is the pH range. For methyl orange 2.9 to 4.6, and for phenolphthalein 8.3 to 10. So this is very important question. Then we will see acid base titration. When acid reacts with base, we are getting, or neutralization reaction takes place, we are getting salt and water. Adding base to acid produces a titration curve. pH versus amount of acid and base, different shapes of different types of acids and bases. Strong acid when reacted with strong base, then we are getting the curve, that is, this is a neutralization curve. So large rapid rise section takes place where a small amount of base alters the pH greatly. Equivalence point where moles of acid is equal to moles of base occurs at pH near about 7. So this is the curve we are getting, the equivalence point, and this is the curve for strong acid versus strong base titration. Then neutralization of a strong acid versus strong base. Here 0.1 normal HCl strong acid is titrated against 0.1 normal NaOH strong base. So in this titration, neutralization reaction takes place as H plus combines with Cl minus, Na plus and OH minus. Because all are strong, we are getting salt and water. In this reaction, H plus ion combines with OH minus to produce neutral water. During course of titration, there is neutralization of H plus ion with addition of NaOH. Initially, that is, when HCl combines with NaOH, then H plus and OH minus combines with each other, we are getting water. As H plus ions decreases with the addition of NaOH, due to this, pH of the solution goes on increases, which is shown in the following diagram. That is, figure 3.1 shows typical titration curve of a strong base 0.1 normal NaOH against strong acid 0.1 normal HCl. Then there are observations. Initially pH increases slowly and steadily until about 24 ml. This is a slowly and steadily increase takes place. The initial stage, the normality of the acid is comparable with that of the base. With progressive neutralization of the acid, that is, here when we add NaOH solution, then pH H plus ion concentration decreases and pH of the solution goes on increases. But at certain point, that is, sharp rise or equivalence point is occurred, that is, sharp rise in the curve takes place. So in this diagram, at near about 4 to 10, there is a sharp rise in the curve happens. So here at near, there is a rapid decrease in H plus ions, because when NaOH we are continuously added into HCl, then all H plus ions from HCl is vanished. So at this point, that point is a equivalence point. But when we add excess alkali into that, then the concentration of OH minus ion increases, and due to this the curve again steepens. So there are different types of indicators at which equivalence point will be occur: methyl orange, methyl red, phenolphthalein. Phenolphthalein range is 8.3 to 10. Then another curve, neutralization of a weak acid versus strong base. Here weak acid is a acetic acid and strong base is a NaOH. So neutralization reaction is CH3COH plus NaOH. We are getting sodium acetate plus water. In this reaction, H plus ion combines with OH minus ion to produce water. So during this titration, neutralization of H plus ions with addition of NaOH takes place. Here acetic acid is a weak acid, then pH of initial solution is near about 3, but after addition of NaOH, neutralization takes place, that is CH3COH plus NaOH. We are getting sodium acetate plus water. pH gradually increases with the addition of NaOH. pH increase is very slow in the region 7 to 23 ml. So near about equivalence point, pH sharply changes from 6.5 to 11, which is shown in the diagram. So at the initial state pH is 3, but when we goes on adding NaOH, the pH goes on increases as like this, and at certain point it becomes constant. But when all the H plus from acetic acid vanished and we continued the addition of NaOH, then again we are getting the curve. So this is the graph which represents the titration against a weak acid against a strong base, and this is the indicators which shows the color change. For phenolphthalein we are getting the color change at 8.3 to 10. So this is about the neutralization curves. So overall, the titration of weak acid with strong base, in this we are getting the initial pH 3, which is increases pH steadily, and at certain point it becomes constant, and again we getting the curve like this. So in case of weak acid and strong acid curve is like this, but weak acid curve is like this. So this is the difference between weak acid and strong acid titration against strong base. So thank you all of you for listening this.